this week's video, I'm going to show you how to make pickles and pepperoncinis. We're also going to be doing some plant chores around the house because today it is overcast and we're getting some rain. So I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to stay in and get some things done around the apartment. We ended up with a quart of pickles and we ended up with a pint of pepperoncinis. Both of these had successful seals, so I'm really happy about that. I've had some issues with seals on my pickles in the past, so I'm just really grateful that they both worked this time. If you're interested in seeing how I made these, please keep on watching. Our peppers are chopped and ready to go. I'm gonna start working on the brine. We'll get these in a jar and then we'll get them processed. I have this teeny tiny fireball pepper that I wanna do an experiment with. It's too small to cut up with the rest of the peppers, so I'm just gonna pierce a small hole near the stem, throw it in the jar with the rest, and then see how it is in a couple months when we open it up. It's definitely gonna be spicy. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put one here. And then we'll do another one just for good measure. Okay, so for our brine, we're gonna need 2 cups of white vinegar, 2 cups of water, we need our pickling salt. I'm doing 1/2 of a cup. So it's 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons. And we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. We're gonna go ahead and let our brine simmer for about 15 minutes. While we're waiting on that, I'm gonna chop up some garlic for our cucumbers. Now that we have our hot sterilized jar out of the boiling water, I'm gonna go ahead and pack as many peppers into this as I possibly can. We wanna make sure it's really full so we don't have anything floating around in there. I'm really gonna pack it in there. And we have our nice little cherry on top, our fireball pepper. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour some brine over this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put these in the fridge and let them rest for about an hour. I'm gonna put all of our garlic in the bottom of the jar. Just about a tablespoon of dill seeds. Just about a tablespoon of dry dill weed. Fresh would be better, but I just don't have access to it right now. And then we're gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper flake as well. Alright, we are just layering onions and cucumber until this jar is stuffed full. Now that the pickling's all done, we're gonna do some plant chores. We're leaving for the weekend and I just wanna make sure all my plants are taken care of before we go. I'm gonna start with these pothos that are behind me. Water my plants, I always use my moisture meter to check on the conditions inside the pot and see if things are too wet or too dry. I've been guilty of overwatering and underwatering my plants in the past, and ever since I got this tool, I feel like I've really improved upon that. It's just helped me keep a better watering schedule and know when my plants are thirsty or when they're too wet. And I would definitely recommend getting one if you haven't gotten one for yourself already. They're only like 10 bucks on Amazon and they're definitely worth it if you have a lot of houseplants and struggle to keep up on a consistent watering schedule. We have a lot of drama queens in this room, so they all get filtered water. I'm gonna go ahead and water all of them and show you what the moisture meter looks like when I use it. All you have to do is stick it in the pot all the way down to the bottom. It looks like this is at about a 3 right now, so it is thirsty, which doesn't surprise me. just finished up watering my plants, and I think that's gonna wrap up this week's video. I wanna say thank you for watching. This has been a fun project for me, and I'm excited to show you what else I have planned for upcoming videos. This winter, I'm gonna be doing an indoor gardening series where we try and grow some things indoors. It might not work very well, but it's gonna be a fun experiment nonetheless. Next week, I'm gonna be making pasta sauce and canning that, so I'll show you how I do that. And if you have any suggestions or things that you would like to see from me, go ahead and comment those below. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you tuning into the channel. I will see you guys soon, and thanks for watching.